Okay, friends, you have the paper, What is a Personal Narrative, sitting on your desk. Okay, what we're gonna do, let me go, I don't wanna go back to that. Wrong thing to go back to. This is what I was doing. Okay. So what we're doing here, I have to scroll through because this is all of my teacher papers. But what we're gonna look at is a personal narrative. What does personal mean? You, yourself, right? What does narrative mean? Raylan? No? Narrative. Haley?
It means like you're telling the truth about something.
Right, you're telling a story about yourself, right? Okay, hopefully I'm getting close to the right page. It's taking forever for it to load. But look at this paper with me that you have on your desk, and Noah, you have this one at home with you already. It says, blank are the main character in this blank story. Who's the main character in a personal narrative?
Yourself.
You. So, in this, let me find I think you'll be able to see a bright pink on here. You're going to write, oh, it's gonna think I'm writing on the board. You are the main character. Go ahead and fill in you. You are the main character in this. If it's a story about you, then is it true or is it make-believe?
True.
In this true story. So you are the main character in this true story.
Then it says examples.
I know, and I'm trying to find that page. Oh, maybe here. Here we go, finally. Okay, so examples then of personal narratives. I could say, I better not write with that pen, that would be bad.
Maybe if you wrote with like the lid on.
Oh, I think everybody will be able to see that better.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go with, oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Jeez, I'm struggling today. All right, so how about, I'm thinking of a story about myself when we're just gonna come up with a few examples. You don't have to write this, okay? A story about the time talking about me, I was playing baseball and got hit in the nose by a pop fly. Okay, so there's an example of a personal narrative I could write about myself, something that happened to me, so I know all the events about it. Another example.
Is it supposed to be pop?
Pop fly.
What's a pop fly?
When the batter hits the ball and it flies way up high in the air, and I went to catch it and I missed it and it hit me in the face and it broke my nose. I could write a story about myself. Well, since I'm on a roll with things that show kind of how clumsy I am. I can't remember if I was 3 or 4 years old. Okay, so like I said, I was 3 or 4 years old. I can't remember exactly how old I was, but when I was bowling, I dropped the bowling ball on my finger, and it basically just popped my finger open. It broke it open right there. Still have the scar to prove it. I could tell. The week, this was when I was a little kid too, the week I spent in California with my grandma.
I've been in California before.
I've never been in California, and I don't really.
I have. It's fun.
Now, are these the only 3 experiences that I have in my life that I could write a story about? No. Do we have tons of maybe scary or funny or other kinds of experiences that we've had in our lives? Yes, but I want you to think of 3 examples, at least 3. If you can think of more, perfect. But do you see how I just wrote like a sentence to give me an idea of something that I could write about? You come up with different examples of things you could write about. Maybe it was a fun birthday party that you were at. Maybe it was a day that you went fishing, or you were camping, or maybe it was a certain time you were riding your horse and you were able to do something on your horse that you'd never done before. Or maybe it's the time when you and a cousin went exploring and you found something somewhere. I don't know. Think of 3 examples of what could be a personal narrative story for yourself. You have 4 minutes. Actually, you have less than 4 minutes because we have PE today and you need to change your shoes. So you're actually gonna have about 2.5 minutes.
Miss Dolphin, can I get a drink real quick?
I'm on.